Hey guys, I'm back, and I have some holiday haul type of journaling things, and I'll start with this one. This one I lusted over for about an hour in Barnes & Noble. I kept saying, put it back, and I kept walking across the store, and then I kept going back over there for it. So I finally got it. It's like those thick leather Italian ones, but it's velvety, and I've never seen one like it. It's a pretty new design. And with these, I like to thin them out a lot before I use them so they lay flat and they're just less physically bulky. I find that I enjoy them much more when they're not so thick. So I thin it out a lot already. It's not that thin, but I did thin it out considerably. And they just are so much better when you do that. Or at least I enjoy them much better. It's the only way I've ever been able to finish one. Not because I can't fill a thick journal, but just because these don't lay flat otherwise, and they're frustrating to use if you don't thin them out. Or at least for me. And I like to take the tie off and put elastic on instead, so I'm going to do that probably. But yeah, it looks really pretty in person. I'm kind of not sure if it looks luxurious or if it looks like bad 70s wall like curtains, but it's just different. And I think this is going to be another of my current journals. I kind of have 10 current journals going on right now, just because I wanted each journal to be something I could really use and enjoy for a long time, and not something that I felt like I needed to rush through to be able to enjoy the next one. So, and I also wanted a different variety of styles and designs and everything. And then this one I got the other day at Marshall's, or a few weeks ago, I'm not really sure when, for $4. And I've only filled one spiral journal in my 13 years of journaling, but one of my current journals is a spiral one, and I used to be into film photography and just hobby photography in general, so eventually if I get into photography again and have some time and energy for hobbies, I want to use this one then. And then also at Marshall's I got this cosmetic bag, which I'm using as a journaling kit. I just stick a journal and some pens in there, and then this is another Barnes & Noble one. And this one's a Piccadilly one. It's kind of surprisingly thick. That's not what you said. But it's thick. It doesn't have a bookmark or gold edges or anything, but it was about $7.99, I think. Yeah, $7.99, and it was Piccadilly, Barnes & Noble. It's a new. They made this one this year. It's a 5-year line a day, like journal prop one. So every day has like I'm super passionate about, or what's missing from your life right now. And I like these sorts of things. Some years I don't stick with these. I'll try to use it for a while, and then it didn't work out. Same with the line of days that don't have prompts on it, but I'm going to try again with this one. And even with the others that I've used, like I tried to use one earlier in the year of a different brand. It was a prompt one, and it lasted like 3 months. I was like, meh, I don't really feel like doing that anymore, so I put it to the side. But I can always go back to it in the future. And I know I'm talking fast, but I really can't help it. My nerves are just completely worn out. And also, kind of talk fast, I think, I don't know if it's not really from migraine medicine, but like, it just makes my anxiety so bad uh, that it just happens. And it makes me stutter, so then I'm more nervous when I'm trying to talk, that I talk even faster, so it's great. Anyway, I had a second interview today. I want a second job. I like my current job, and it's really neat. You're really unique. We'll go with unique type of company, but it's part-time, so I want a second job on the side. And the one today was a second interview. I think it went okay. I'm not sure if it's the one or not. But I don't know. It'd be an interesting contrast with my current job anyway. And I stutter there too. It's great. But it's better than migraines all the time. It was like 2 or 3 days a week, probably two days a week for a while. For like a few months, I was having migraines and nausea, and every 10 minutes, having to hover over I won't get into details. It was unpleasant, so I'm not sure if stuttering is worse than migraines or not, but it's really frustrating, and my nerves are just completely frazzled. After the interview, I went to the mall. I'm like, I'm gonna get a, like, what are they called? Chinese chair massages. I don't know if they're really called Chinese chair massages, but that's what ours calls it. So I go outside, and I don't see my car, and I'm like, oh my god. And then I see a spot that I thought I'd parked in. It says reserved for sheriff's department, and I'm like, oh no, I parked in the wrong spot. I got towed. So I find the security guy. I'm like, I think I parked in the sheriff's spot. I think the sheriff department towed me. He's like, are you sure you didn't get repoed? I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm like, well, I own the car, so it's like, I think I parked there. So I was freaking out. It turns out I was just on. My nerves were just so completely over the edge that I did not park there. My car did not get towed. I just was beyond beyond help, basically. Which in general has kind of been how my life has been going. I just have so much going on that I can't. It's beyond my capacity to deal and cope with. So my anxiety is already bad, but you add to it the migraines and the stuttering and like job hunting and moving and everything else. I'm fucked off, basically. It's fun. But anyway, I do have some fun things to show. I really hate holidays, so I like to, instead of celebrating the actual holiday, I like to celebrate a season and just kind of have fun seasonal stuff for like months on end, since the holidays themselves seem to suck. So I like to have like months worth of themed stuff, so you can enjoy like a season even if the holiday itself is hell. That's kind of a lot of like personal info that I didn't really need to get into, but whatever. I haven't really slept much lately, so TMI. But these are Christmas scented markers, and I've had these a while. Candy cane, sugar plum, gingerbread. I can't read that. Chimney? I think that says chimney. It does say chimney. Christmas tree and cookie. And then these two. This one really smells. These are Christmas scented stickers. So there's Christmas tree. Candy cane, cookies, and gingerbread. And Christmas tree definitely smells the most. But these are fun for, I don't know, I like sticking these in my journals, like, for just months around the holidays. They're fun for pen paling, too. Oh, if you're my pen pal, everyone who's written me, like, if you've written me and I've gotten your letter, I wrote you back this weekend. So, hopefully those letters will all make it to, hopefully your letter will make it to you. So if you don't get your letter, in like a few weeks, if you're international or something, let me know. And these pens are also scented, and it's the grip on these that's scented instead of the ink. So the ink in these just plain unscented black ink, but the plastic grip smells like candy cane, and they look like sweater. So I've been looking forward to, I don't know, fun crap. And then twisted peppermint, and these candles are kind of my early Christmas gift to myself. And if you're still watching, I figured I'll show you a few more prompts in here. It's ridiculously cold here, so I kind of wanted to get out like holiday stuff. I've actually filled one journal this year. How are you guys doing? I've started multiple journals, and I have multiple journals going at the same time now. So if I combine them all, then maybe like it would have filled one. But one's probably, it's like 70 pages left, and I'm gonna call that kind of my 2019 journal. And then the other one is a huge Italian leather journal, like the really thick ones. I can't remember how far I've gotten in that one. I think it's maybe like a fourth of the way done. But I'm not gonna finish that one this year. I kind of put that to the side. But yeah, I kind of have like one primary journal, and then kind of like the rest are kind of others. Whenever I feel like it's, I can have different designs and styles. I literally have like 10 journals going on right now. But mostly I just use them. Most of the time I use the same one. I actually like that. I don't feel so rushed to try to finish a journal just so I get to use the next and have that to look forward to. I can just alternate different journals on different days, depending on what type of paper or cover design or whatever it is that I want to use. I realize I say a lot. I never want to post videos because I'm always like, this sucks. And then I want to redo it, and then I get frustrated and I give up. But back when I started YouTube, or even really before I started, people just did casual stuff and it didn't matter. And if you said 20,000 times, or if you edited or whatever, it was just like a casual call to friends. I'm trying to remember that that's what I like to watch, and hopefully some other people do too. But yeah, this is also, I'm going to start using this one as like a current thing. I'm just going to use it from now until next year this time or whatever, and then switch to another like line a day one. I like to use line a days for like a year at a time and then switch to something else and put it away. I usually don't do it consistently. Like I'll use a line a day for a while, like for a year or for a few months, really, depending on how long I feel like it, and then come back to it later. Kind of with my current journals too, and kind of use them when I feel like it and come back to it later. There's my finger. Had to switch. My finger's about to fall off. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it at that, and have a good night. All right, bye.